Yo, so I just watched Kuda B on Vlad, okay? I'm never gonna act oblivious, okay? I understand why people say Vlad is the police, even though I don't think he's the police. He's a journalist, and a journalist actually has to ask all the questions to get the story. Black people don't respect journalism, right? And I understand because black people are always trying to not get caught. But when you're a journalist, you're trying to get the story. That's what Vlad do. He's doing a documentary. So imagine if you're doing a documentary. You have all these information that's come out from all these different angles. But you're like, because I don't want this person to go to jail, I'm going to go against the ethics of journalism. No, he's doing a job. Vlad is working. You know what I mean? Now, I think where black people always get it wrong is black people don't take accountability. So black people will blame Vlad, but never educate the black people that go on Vlad TV how to conduct themselves when they go on Vlad TV. So niggas will keep going on Vlad and chasing the clout. Because I thought about it. I just finished watching the Vlad. I'm like, yo, why do niggas go on Vlad TV? And I'm like, even all the allegations they put on Vlad, they still go because they want the clout. They want the attention. They want their names mentioned online. They want that clout that Vlad gives them. Is the drug. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be upset with Vlad. You're going to make all kinds of arguments. I'm not buying any of it. If you cannot educate black people on how to conduct themselves when they go on a platform like Vlad, you can't blame Vlad. Because those black people that go on Vlad, they're not 10 years old. They're not 13. They're all adults. So if these adults don't know how to answer questions when they claim to be street, especially when they claim to be streets and they know the code. If you're going to sit on national YouTube television and tell it all, why would you not do the same when you're facing 20, 30 years? So these people are actually just exposing themselves from Vlad. It has nothing to do with Vlad. It has to do with the people that's in that chair. If they're going to expose everything in front of the world, why do you guys think they're not telling the feds everything that's going on in the streets? I want to know. So I understand what Vlad does. It is journalism, and I can't fault Vlad, even though he does ask questions that's very questionable, because I'm like, damn, it's going to put these people in jail, if anything, because I'm black and because I feel in relation to these black people. That's why I feel that way. If Vlad was doing the same thing with white people, I probably wouldn't give a damn. So I got to take my personal feelings out of it and look at the whole scope and be impartial and understand that he's doing a job. The responsibility is on the person that's sitting in that chair that's answering the questions. And if people like my son and whoever goes against Vlad, because I don't know if my son goes against Vlad. I have no clue. I just mentioned my son's name because they be, these pro-black people that go against Vlad, right? So if my son is not one of them, I'm wrong, okay? You heard what I said. But the people, right, that come from that my son cloth, ilk, is that the word? I don't know. Those people that question Vlad, attack Vlad, or against Vlad, all those people, if you cannot educate those guys that go on Vlad to watch how they speak and how to talk, leave Vlad alone. The problem is not Vlad. The problem is the community. Black people in the press right now. Don't get it twisted. Back in the day, those black people was oppressed. Black people couldn't even drink in the same fountain as white people. Black people was in chains. Black people was enslaved. Black people was being made to breed with other black people, family members, mothers and sons breeding. That's not what's happening right now, my brother. Right now, everybody has freedom of thought, freedom to type, freedom to go on Instagram, freedom to create an account, freedom to speak like I'm doing right now. So let's stop the cap. It's not Vlad. It's niggas. And if niggas not going to change, then the problem is always going to be niggas. Stop blaming other people for our actions.